Can I start by just stressing again the need for everybody to get tested if you have any symptoms whatsoever, or if health has asked you because of a place that you visited that you need to get tested, please get tested. Every resident in New South Wales has a potential weapon to defeat this enemy, this virus, and that is by getting tested. Please do it. Please do it. Obviously, the SCG and the test is one of the great moments in the calendar of New South Wales. This year, of course, we've talked about the fact that it has to be done a little differently. And I want to stress that the announcement today off the back of the Victorian Minister indicating that there was a new case that they don't yet know the source of at the MCG is obviously influencing our thinking and Dr Chant and her public health team's thinking about what we should be doing to keep New South Wales safe but still enjoy the opportunity of seeing the test. Yesterday I made some announcements about some suburbs where people, if they work or they live, absolutely should not attend the SCG, the Sydney test. We're going to add two more suburbs to that. So I'll just, for clarity, read those out yet again. Auburn, if you are a resident, or if you've worked, or you've been in Auburn, Birrong, Baralla, Lidcombe, Potts Hill, Regents Park, Rookwood, and Wentworthville and Belmore, you are not entitled, unfortunately on this occasion, to see or to at least visit the SCG to see the test. Please stay home and watch the test on TV. So we've added Wentworthville and Belmore on the basis of public health advice. And again, that's crucial that people from those areas do not attend. If you do attend, if somebody else has bought you a ticket, you may well be stopped by the very large police presence that will be there. And if you can't prove that you're living outside those areas, then you will be exposed to a $1,000 fine. So please don't do it. Just be with us on this journey. I know it's difficult because if you love cricket, you really love cricket. But on this occasion, we can't afford to love it and also end up with COVID. Don't go. Don't spread it. I also want to point out that the Victorian Minister, Martin Foley, and I have been communicating this morning, and obviously the Victorian government is concerned, and therefore the New South Wales government is also concerned about people who may have attended the Melbourne cricket ground on the 27th of December and was seated in the Great Southern Stand, Zone 5, between 12:30 p.m. and 3:30 p.m. The message to anybody who may be going to or intending to attend the test here in Sydney, who was in that location on that day, you must not come to the test. Again, the orders that will be made today, the health orders, will impose $1,000 fines on any person who was in that location and who seeks to come to the SCG. Now, I know that's a tough ask, but it's absolutely necessary to keep New South Wales residents safe. You may think that you won't get caught. I can assure you that there has been plenty of evidence already of citizens, residents who are willing to speak up and tell us when someone's doing the wrong thing. So please don't do it. Don't do it for yourself. Don't do it for your community. Do it for the whole of New South Wales and the whole of Australia if that's what you're thinking, but just don't go. The other thing is that if you're in an Uber, if you are in a taxi, if you are in a bus, if you're in a queue, if you're in the SCG, or at all times, you must wear a mask. That's the starting point. You must wear a mask. Again, there will be fines imposed on those who don't wear a mask in those circumstances. From the moment, effectively, you get into the transport to get there and get into the queue at the front door of the SCG and go to your seat and sit in your seat, you must wear a mask. Now, the only exception to that will be if you're eating or drinking. Obviously, Dr Chant and the public health team want people to enjoy a day at the cricket, but it's a COVID day at the cricket. And that means mask on, not mask off, unless you're actually eating or drinking, in which case you can have your mask off.